wish there was something I could say to ease your mind.
I don't think anything's going to ease my mind till I hear that judge's decision.
His decision is going to be in your favor. You'll see.
I wish I could be so certain.
Are you having second thoughts about not using the evidence Mr. Bond wanted to use?
I must admit, yes, I am, especially now with the decision looming over us.
Oh, Mac, if you won like that, you just regret it.
You're beginning to understand me very well, aren't you?
I know that you're a very honest and ethical man. I also know how much Amanda means to you.
And I've risked losing her by not using the evidence that was at my disposal.
No question about it, Mac, but I don't think you'll ever regret that decision, no matter what happens.
I hope not. If I lose Amanda, I just don't know what I'll do.
You won't lose her. But I want you to know that no matter what happens, I'll be here for you.
Thank you, darling. Well, I'm all ready. So are you, by the lovely look of you.
As ready as I'll ever be.
I hear the patter of little feet. Hey, my darling. Oh, we can't play right now. I'm going to come back soon and we'll play. Oh, my sweetheart.
Does anybody know how to eat eggs without plates?
Oh, I'm sorry. It was just that Matthew was hungry.
Oh,
No. I'll do it. You study. Anybody want any eggs? Nobody wants any eggs.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, I'm Allison.
Thanks a lot. I don't know why I bother, you know. Neither one of you ever eats anything.
Oh, yeah, we should eat some breakfast instead.
Matthew eats his toys. Okay. Rachel, you're not eating.
Can't help it.
You're nervous.
No, I'm not nervous. I'm very happy. Today, the court's giving me my daughter back.
We hope so.
I know so. Thanks to Jamie, I'm all packed up and ready to go. So as soon as the court awards me Amanda, off we go to San Francisco.
Another world.
There you are. I went up to the penthouse.
I've been here quite a while. Where's Denver?
He had an early errand.
The Corey custody case will be resolved today.
Oh, about the daughter, yes. I believe it is today.
Yeah. Who do you think will win the trial?
Well, of course, according to precedent.
Forget precedent. This is no ordinary run-of-the-mill custody battle. This is Bay City royalty we're speaking of here. Am I right?
From what I hear, you're not far off.
Who do you think will win?
Need we even speculate?
What you're saying is, odds are that Mac Corey will win.
My investigations have led me to the conclusion that Mr. Corey is a very hard-nosed man. Now, he's not without compassion, but I believe that where his daughter is concerned, he'd be just as tough-minded as he is in his business dealings. He can be a formidable enemy if he puts his mind to it, something which I think we should probably bear in mind for future reference.
Well, as usual, Curtis, you've been very thorough.
I try.
Oh, by the way, that extra space on the 11th floor?
Yeah?
I want to put an executive dining room in there. I'm considering asking Denver to supervise the renovation decorating. What do you think?
I think it's a good idea. Now, of course, we need somebody competent to staff the place and run it for us when it's ready.
Why do I think you have somebody in mind?
As a matter of fact, I have. There's a fellow named Jason Dunlap. He's a professional. I think he might be just the man we need.
You checked him out?
No, not up to now. I've had no reason to. I will though. But I know that he's done a very good job with the connection, and he knows a lot of people.
Check him out. I want Blaine Ewing to do the decorating. Is she available?
Well, she's still on the payroll.
Good. Get her on it.
Oh, I've come at a bad time, haven't I?
No. It's just, it's my dad.
Well, what is it? He's not...
He's had to have emergency surgery. We thought his condition had stabilized.
Oh, kid, I'm so sorry. Listen, would you rather be alone?
No. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know what I want.
Well, why don't I go and make you a cup of tea? You really look like you could use it.
It's okay. Listen, I just made some coffee, and I can go get it. You just, sit down. I'll be right back.
Sure.
What are you doing here?
Well, I had some errands, and Look, Rick, I just heard about your father. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything more about his condition?
No, I have, only what Kit told me. Sounds serious, huh?
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, well, he had some internal bleeding, so they thought the best thing to do was, operate.
It's really terrible. Look, if there's anything that I can do, anything at all for you or Kit, please don't hesitate to ask me.
Thanks. I really can't think of anything right now.
Well, whatever. I'll be glad to help if I can.
I'll let you know.
Yeah. Well, I guess I better get going.
Look, you don't have to leave just because I'm here.
No, I'm not. I told you I had some errands, and I was just on my way out to... Look, give my apologies to Kit, will you?
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Yeah, okay.
Marianne.
Yeah.
You okay?
Am I okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. How about you?
Same, I guess.
Good. Well, I'll see you later.
Rick, hi, where's Marianne?
She had to leave suddenly.
Well, she just got here.
Yeah. You arranged this little, meeting?
No. She's my friend. She just came by.
He's late.
He'll be here. Denver is very efficient. Ah, there you are, Denver. We were just wondering what was happening to you.
I had a few loose ends to tie up. Sorry.
Do you have some information for us?
Yes, it was the book division at Corey Publishing that gave me the worst time. It's hard getting figures on book sales. Pretty complicated system of accounting.
Is the company successful?
I'd say so. They've had 4 outstanding bestsellers in the last year. That's a good percentage for any publishing house.
And the magazine?
Doing well also. Bravo circulation is up and down, but general trend seems to be up.
How about the Ledger?
That's the problem area. Not that it's doing badly, but it is a new acquisition and faces a lot of competition. But circulation is up.
How widespread is Corey Publishing?
They have branches in London, Paris, Rome, and Melbourne, and a new one in New Zealand.
Does Corey own the major share of stock?
No, Corey owns 40%. However, his son James owns 11%. Together, they are the majority stockholders.
Right here. Keep an eye on the Corey stock, will you, Denver?
Will do, sir.
What's Corey's standing in the community?
Highly respected, civic leader.
His personal life?
Complicated, I'd say. He's just undergone a divorce from his wife, Rachel, and from all indications, it's been a painful one.
Oh, really?
Yes. His engagement to Alice Frame came as quite a surprise to a lot of people.
I can imagine.
Does he have any weak spots?
Yes, I believe he does.
Really? What are they?
His children and the women he loves. For him, they're an obsession.
Rachel, you should have worn a raincoat. I think it's going to rain.
This will be over with before that.
Jamie, you going to make your classes all right?
Don't worry about it, okay?
Maybe we should find a place to sit down.
We'll be going in shortly, I've been assured, so maybe we'd just better stay put.
Yeah, you're right. I suppose I really ought to talk to Rachel.
Mac, I think this wouldn't be a good time, perhaps.
Corey versus Davis, custody case. The judge is ready with his decision.
So, all roads lead to Rick Calloway.
Well, that's just the way it is, Melissa. I mean, Clarice was over at my house and she got another one of those phone calls.
Yeah?
She's been getting phone calls, you know. This really weird guy keeps calling her on the phone. All he does is, breathe. It's scaring her to death. She thought she needed some help, some counseling.
So, enter Rick Calloway.
Well, he happens to be a resident in psychiatry. Who else am I going to ask?
Oh, yeah. I mean, who else could you possibly ask?
Melissa, he was wonderful for Clarice.
Blaine, you know you are an accident waiting to happen. Do you know what you're doing?
I was happy for you and Jason. Why can't you be happy for me?
Because the situations are completely different. Jason is not married.
And Rick is separated from his wife.
Oh, there's no talking to you. You don't listen. You don't even want to listen.
Hey! Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting something important.
No, nothing important. I am just sitting here listening to myself talk.
One of my favorite things in the world to do, listen to you talk. And sing. Hi, Blaine.
Hi, Jason. How's it going?
How's it going, huh?
Yeah, how's it going?
Well, what do you think, kid?
Is that good or bad?
So can't you tell?
Well, why don't you just give us a little clue?
Come on. Don't you notice anything different?
Different. No, what's it?
Oh, you two aren't very perceptive today. You know that? For your information, you are looking at Blackhawk's newest executive.
You got a job over there.
You better believe it.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, so wonderful.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks, Blaine. Thanks a lot. I really feel good about this. And it's a good way to feel for a change.
Oh, so what are you going to be doing there?
What I do best. I'm going to be setting up the restaurant-like operation that's going to fulfill the executive dining room position. Very posh, very classy.
That's wonderful. You know why? Because I'm going to be decorating that dining room.
You're kidding.
No.
You mean we're going to be working together
Yeah.
again? Only this time it's going to be a better situation.
Yes, it certainly will be.
So I guess I'm just going to be hanging on here while the two of you have all the fun.
No way, babe. This is a brand new start for both of us. This dining room thing is just the beginning. You wait till I razzle-dazzle them with what I can really do. They're going to move me up to an even more important assignment. I just feel it in my bones.
All rise. Today, I'm going to hand down a decision regarding the custody of Amanda Corey. But before I render that decision, I'd like to be on record as saying this has been a particularly difficult decision for me to make. Both Miss Davis and Mr. Corey presented very strong cases. Strong reasons why each should have custody of their daughter. And I must say here that there is no doubt in my mind the child would be in excellent care with either of her parents. Both parents, as we've heard from the evidence, can provide an excellent environment for the child. As for Miss Davis, we know from her son's testimony that she has been and is an exceptional mother. If I may paraphrase, he stressed that while Miss Davis and he did not have a lot of money, there was never any lack of love in his family. He made it clear that love was the only criterion he needed. He maintained that her love, the knowledge of it, was a constant, unconditional fact in his life. And no matter what the trouble, it made everything seem all right eventually. At the same time, he praised his stepfather, Mr. Corey, saying that he was the best father any son could ask for. We heard from the housekeeper's testimony that both Miss Davis and Mr. Corey were equally capable of parenting the child Amanda. I think she made it very clear that in no way was she able to decide which one should have the child. Now, none of us likes to see a home broken up with divorce. And in a case such as this, it's even more difficult for me to make a decision. Miss Davis, I've read and reread your future husband's deposition. And I believe he would provide a loving and a responsible environment for Amanda. That it's entirely possible he might care for her as he would his own child. However, if I award custody to you, the child will be taken to California, away from her familiar surroundings, her nursery school, and more important, her father, who expresses a desire to be near her in order to maintain that relationship, not to mention her brothers and her grandmother, who also apparently play loving roles in her life. Now, these relationships are not to be minimized. They exert a profound influence on a child's life.
You can't do this. I'm her mother. Don't you hear what he's saying?
Please, wait.
In view of these other important considerations, and I'm not at all happy to render this decision, but it was made with the child's best interest at heart, I award custody of Amanda Corey to Mr. Mackenzie Corey.
Oh, please. Please, you can't do this to me. I'm her mother.
I'm sorry, Miss Davis. I know how difficult this must be for you, but I must do what is best for Amanda.
But this isn't fair. It's not.
As to visitation rights, Miss Davis may have her daughter every summer and weekly visits with her child 1 full day per week and 2 full weekends per month. Now, may I take this moment to say that I'm sorry there must always be a loser in cases such as this. And it never pleases me to be the one to decide who will be that loser. This hearing is adjourned.
It's a very hollow victory. Please believe me.
I've lost my daughter.
You haven't lost her, Rachel. You'll have a summons. And anytime you want to see her, anytime.
I heard the judge.
Let me take you home.
Rachel, I'm not going to stop you from seeing Amanda anytime you want to. No matter what the judge said about visitation rights, you can see her anytime. You're very welcome to come to the house, to take her out. You're a wonderful mother. I would never, never want to deny Amanda your love.
Mac, will you let us go home?
I don't ever want to see you again. You have taken my daughter away from me. So you just leave me alone now.
Sorry. I'm truly sorry.
Mom, let's go home.
Dr. Schultz, please call your service. Dr. Schultz, please call your service. Dr. Stein, please call your service. Dr. Stein, please call your service.
Hello, Blaine. Making a lot of trips to the hospital these days, aren't you?
I just wanted to see Rick.
I'll bet you did. He's not here today.
No, I guess he wouldn't be, not since his father.
You know about his father?
Yes, I do.
How did you know that?
I was there when Kit called this morning.
Well, then how come you don't know where he is?
Sorry, Marianne. I knew that he went to Kit's, but I wanted...
You wanted to what? Comfort him? What's the matter, Blaine? Didn't you get your chance this morning?
I'm really sorry you feel this way.
Blaine, I don't feel any way, one way or the other. But what I really don't understand is your sudden interest in Rick. Is it because his father is gravely ill, and you think that Rick might become a very wealthy man?
How can you say that?
Very easily. I know how you operate.
I resent that, Marianne.
Well, you can resent it all you want, but I suspect it just might be the truth.
Will you answer a question for me?
I'd love to.
I want to know what difference it makes to you. You walked out on Rick. Does it really bother you that much that he might be enjoying himself for a change?
You're right. We're separated. But that doesn't mean I don't still care for him. Care what happens to him.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay. You care for him. You cared for him a lot when you were married to him, didn't you? And how did you show it? Let me see. You went chasing after Jamie? That was really nice. Good way to show him you care for him. He talked to me, Marianne. And I'm telling you, you hurt him very badly.
No more than he's hurt me by his involvement with you.
Walk over and see my friend Jeff the giraffe today. Hello there, Jeffy. Shake hands with me, old pal. I think I'll just give him a big hug around the...
Mr. Corey. Amanda, your brother's
Jamie.
here.
Hello. Look who's here.
Hey, how's
You
my
know,
girl?
don't you? How you doing?
Jamie, I'm so
Good.
sorry. Your mother must be devastated.
Thank you, Louisa. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Jamie. I must have missed your message.
Well, I called, but I thought I'd just drop over.
I'm glad you did. I wanted to talk to you.
Excuse me, Mr. Corey, but this has been a most unusual day and a bit disruptive. As a result, Amanda never had her nap.
Oh, I'm glad you reminded me, Louise.
It's quite all right. Come on, Amanda.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
See you later, honey.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bedtime.
Jamie, I want you to know that I'm sorry for your mother. Please know that.
Thank you.
I think I'll go help Louise with Amanda.
All right, darling.
See you later, Jamie.
Okay.
Jamie, I'm sorry.
You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Let's get this over with.
Oh. Well, yes, all right. Sandy told me that your room had been ransacked last night. I'm very concerned.
Don't be.
Your safety is of prime importance to me, Jamie. If there is something illegal or something dangerous to you going on down there, then I don't think you ought to be there at Black Hawk.
Really, I told you not to be concerned, really.
But with so much secrecy, how can I help being concerned?
Well, apparently Black Hawk is involved with some government contracts, and so I guess they have to be secretive.
You don't think you'd be better off working elsewhere?
Like at Corey? Mac, I really do appreciate your concern, but I really like what I'm doing right now. I'm outside, I'm working with my hands, I'm doing what I want to be doing. And for the first time in a long time, I have some time to think about myself.
I understand. Okay. When will you be with your mother again?
Why do you ask?
I don't think she ought to be alone right now.
Really?
Please don't doubt my concern for her. You don't, do you?
Well, I don't know, Mac. I mean, I do know you love Amanda very much, but... Mac, you have so much. Look at this house. You're head of the Corey Publishing, one of the most prestigious, successful publishing houses in the world. You're a respected member of the community. You have the love of Alice Frame, the woman you're going to marry, and you also have your son, Sandy.
And you?
And all Mom has, all she's ever wanted, Mac, was Amanda.
No, you're wrong, Jamie. She has Matthew, and she also wanted Mitch. Don't forget Mitch. Everything that happened in that hearing today is a direct result of her wanting Mitch Blake at any cost. She alone made the choice, Jamie, and now she has to pay the price for getting what she wanted. I'm not saying this with bitterness, and I'm not saying it with rancor. I'm saying it because it's a simple fact of life. Our every act has its consequence. Now, she has Matthew. Very obviously, she has you.
No, it's not the same thing.
Neither is my having Sandy the same thing. Of course, he's grown. He's independent, leading a life of his own. I just don't see the unfairness. She has Matthew. I have Amanda, whom I love very, very much.
Then you should understand the way Mom feels. Mac, Mom needs Amanda now, and I don't think you do. Well, I've said what I came to say. I'm going to see Mom now. I don't think she should be completely alone.
Just sit down over there. Jamie said he'd be right back. Do you have any brandy?
No, it's all packed. I don't understand how this could have happened, Brian. How could they have given him custody of Amanda? He took her away from me. It just isn't fair.
Oh, Rachel. I'm so sorry. You know, I tried. I really thought you'd win. I was so sure that...
Isn't there something we can do?
Yes, we can appeal.
But will it do any good? Well, I mean, do I have a chance?
I think we've got to try.
This all happened because I'm leaving Bay City, didn't it?
Yes,
I think that was the deciding factor.
So I guess they want me to choose between the man I love and my daughter.
Here's an article you want to read.
What's this?
It's about the Mac Corey Drug Rehabilitation Center.
Oh, yes.
I want you to find out whatever you can about the project.
Anything specific?
Just everything.
Any particular reason, sir?
Yes, it's something I think Black Hawk should get involved in.
Well, it's interesting. You do know that originally it was to be called the James Frame Drug Rehabilitation Clinic, don't you?
Yes, I believe you told me that, yes.
All right. Oh, well, I'll get on it right away. Was there something else, sir?
Oh, no, you go on ahead. I'm meeting Mr. Eldon here shortly.
Fine.
The James Frame Clinic. James. Come in.
Yes, sir?
Do you have any idea why I called you in here today?
No, I don't.
Today is a very special day for you, isn't it?
What?
It's your birthday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is, but I don't understand.
Let me explain, James. You prefer James now, don't you? James, I called you in here on your birthday because I had something very important to tell you. Important to both of us.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
I'm your father. I'm Stephen Frame.
What?
I'm your father.
I always knew you were alive. I always knew you'd come back.
Believe me, I wanted to come back a lot sooner.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're back now. Just when I need you. Dad.
Who is it?
Me. Hi.
Hi.
You all right?
Yeah, sure, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You want something to eat or something?
Only if you do.
No, I'm not very hungry.
What if I make you something? How about some eggs?
We had eggs.
Yeah, I know. I don't like them either. How about some pancakes? Or...
I have to pack. I have to do some packing.
Okay, what can I do to help?
Well, you can close up these packing boxes. This is the china over here. I want to make sure that it gets out in one piece, you know. It'll be good to get out there, see Mitch. Especially for Matthew. I don't want him to forget Mitch. Children forget so easily.
What about these?
Oh, let's go over here.
So you're really going?
Yeah. Of course, I'm wondering what the weather... I hope it's not raining out there.
It's probably sunny. Mom. You're going to be all right, Mom. You got to believe that.
I know I'll be fine.
Do you think he's hurt badly enough for it to make a difference in your relationship?
I just wish I knew, Alice. I don't know. So much has happened between Jamie and me. So many misunderstandings. I'm just at a loss. I don't want to lose him. He knows that. He knows how much he means to me.
Well, then I don't think you have anything to worry about.
He was very closed off with me. Very cold. All he would talk about was Rachel.
Well, I'm sure he's more concerned about her feelings now. That's only natural.
Yes, I suppose. I'm concerned about Rachel, too. When we left the courtroom, she was in a very bad way.
Mac, please don't worry about this. You did everything you could to be fair, and you won fairly.
I hope so.
Amanda!
Hey,
Amanda,
look
you
who's
little
here, my
beauty. I'm
sweetie
sorry,
pie.
Mr. Corey. But all she'll talk about is her new dolly Goldilocks.
Oh, well, let's get Goldilocks over here. You mean you'd rather play with your dollies than take a nappy by and go to sleepy by? Well, you know what? She looks very sleepy to me. You know she's got to get some sleep, too. So you got to leave her alone so she can play with you in the morning.
Oh, I've already tried that, Floy. I'm afraid she's being a very headstrong young lady this evening.
Oh. It's all right for one night, Louise. Why don't you leave her with me? I'll take her to bed right away, I promise.
Of course, if that's what you wish.
Thank you.
You sure have had a big day today, haven't you?
Yes, you did have a big day. And now you're going to have a big sleep real soon. You know, your daddy's going to be with you always, always. And your new mommy, too. Did you know you have a new mommy? Hey, now you've got two mommies. You're a real lucky little girl. Not many girls have two mommies, you know. And now we're going to be one big, happy family. Just as I always hoped we'd be. Like that?
Yeah.
Good girl.
lost her. Yeah, they gave her to Mac. So am I. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't know. I don't know when I'm coming out. Well, I just can't think of anything right now. Yeah. I can't think of anything.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.